Welcome back to Xbox Corner, Luke here, and with the massive sale that just launched across the Xbox digital stores, I'll be leading this one as Alex is currently away for a few days, so he's put together this list of deals for me so that we could get the word out. It's a hell of a sale though, over 600 games were added today and we've got some serious AAA, new all-time low prices and first ever sales. So with that, hit subscribe for reviews, deals, Game Pass breakdowns and graphical comparisons, and let's get into it. Now, before we get started, normally we do a $10 giveaway in our deals videos, but with Alex being the one that usually handles this, we're going to be leaving that one till the next deals video on Saturday, so make sure to keep an eye out for when that goes live. Getting straight into our first deal though with Resident Evil The Village to kick the video off, it's here with 50% off, matching the all-time low price. This one though packs a free XNS upgrade, which is great, and I was a fan of what it brought to the table. Very much like 7, it's gone for that first person viewpoint and it's still aiming for horror over action, though this one's a little more action orientated, but it for sure gave me the creeps, and it continues to step away from the original, this time with werewolves and vampires, but it is still top quality stuff. There's still a terrifying atmosphere to the game and it got me more than a few times. Now story wise with this one, we're back with Ethan Winters again and life is all good. At least that is until you're attacked in your own home, and now you're out to get your family back. F1 2021 then is a game that Alex bangs on about way too much, but again we're back with an all-time low for this one with 67% off. No doubt though, with the constant drops, this will probably be heading towards the EA portion of Game Pass Ultimate sometime in the near future. While I haven't actually played this one myself because I'm terrible at racing games, Alex has assured me that this one's a fantastic one. It's a sim racer, but it does pack a ton of different options, meaning you can customise it to actually be completely accessible through to brutally challenging. With its new XNS upgrade as well, it also looks absolutely stunning, and the newest feature alongside the quick races, online play and career is its story mode, which to be honest is throwaway stuff, but Alex enjoyed it anyway, and it's a great access point for newcomers as well that are just learning the ropes. Next up we have a short hike then for a quick budget option, and it's the first time that the game has ever actually been on sale, albeit a small one at 30%, but realistically the game couldn't be much cheaper to begin with. As the name suggests though, this one's a bite-sized adventure where you head out on a vacation of sorts, but you're actually dealing with a bit of a family issue. Join this character on this personal journey, meet the locals and scale the mountain that sits at the centre of this map. It's all about the experience with this one, and you will wrap it up in around about an hour or two, but it is a fantastic little game and it's one that I went back and replayed, and I know that Alex did as well. Hot Wheels Unleashed then, and we get 30% off with this one, a new low price, and this was actually a surprise hit for 2021. Prior to its release, the chances of it being a simple cash-in I'd say was relatively high, but Milestone, bless them, they actually put the effort in and did the name justice. They're no doubt most famous for the MXGP and Monster Energy racing games, but after this release they can also put the name to arcade racing as well. The gameplay in this one though is pretty obvious. You race through a big world in a small car, and as you'd expect the game is honestly packed full of paid DLC, so think extra cars and most of which are licensed. But yeah, come here to race, face challenges, take it online and even build your own track thanks to a flexible track creator. It also has an XNS upgrade as well, and while I will admit it's not entirely game changing, it is for sure a boost over the non-upgraded version. The Messenger then is an absolute gem of a game that it seems has never actually been on sale before. Well, now we're getting a new low price for this one with 60% off, and this is one for all the action platformer fans out there. Starting the game, it's a pretty traditional action platformer, so you can think old school Ninja Gaiden style, but at the midway point it actually turns into a bit of a Metroidvania. On top of that you get this really cool ability which allows you to jump between 8 and 16-bit, which is just incredibly unique, and the controls with this one are flawless, which to be honest is a good thing as it's really not easy, and the story with this one is that you're out to deliver a scroll that seals your clan's fate after a demon attack. Jurassic World Evolution 2, and this is one that Alex is actually working through at the moment, and he said he would describe it as if you enjoyed the first one, then it's pretty much more of the same, though the visuals have been dramatically improved and we get an X and S upgrade as well. Set after Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, it also comes with an original storyline featuring none other than the legendary Jeff Goldblum, which instantly gets bonus points, and if you've never actually played one of these games, it's essentially a park builder, but instead of rides to entertain people, you have containment areas with dinosaurs and breeding. As with all of these park builder type games though, it really is addictive stuff, and you can get a huge amount of hours out of this one given the fact that each game could technically be endless. Looking for a park builder where the dinosaurs can't escape or go around eating people, then I suggest checking out Planet Coaster Console Edition. Now this one was on Game Pass there for at least a good 12 months, but it's also from the same creators as Evolution. I know that Alex actually picked this one up after it was removed, and he spoke about its quality now quite a few times. You know the score with this one though: build a theme park, construct roller coasters and keep your customers happy, and there's a whole host of different options available for you to extend the gameplay. Outside of that though, this is the cheapest option if you were looking to pick up the game, but there are extended versions that add a bunch of new DLC content, including new rides and so on, so check them out too. A new law here with this one though, with 60% off. Iron Harvest Complete Edition then is here with 33% off, and we were actually supposed to cover this one on the channel, but we didn't end up getting it till day of release, and it turns out that this one was a mammoth undertaking. There's not only just a huge amount of gameplay in here, but it's also really challenging. It's a real-time strategy though, and a very good one, and in my opinion it's a genre that doesn't get all that much love on consoles, primarily due to them having finicky controls, but luckily they're not too bad in this one. Now the game is set in an alternative reality where diesel punk mechs are your weapon of choice as you face a single player experience or co-op, though I can't actually say that I've played the latter, but this complete edition is also packing all of the DLC, so you've got like 27 missions over 4 chapters, and then there's also the online competitive combat for all you glory seekers. Genre fans though should really take a look at this one, and I would say maybe watch a review or two first just to get a feel of the game before jumping in, as it can be pretty overwhelming stuff at first, but you should pick up the controls relatively quickly, and this is also a new low price for the game. Our penultimate deal of the video then, Far Cry 6, and I really don't think this game needs much introduction. Now it's been a long time since this series has been classed as groundbreaking, let's face it, but if Far Cry gets something right, it's the visuals and the gunplay, and that's no different here. The sidekicks do get a little wild in this one though, but full transparency, this is one that I've actually not yet finished and I keep working on wrapping it up. I grabbed it on launch day and just keep getting distracted, but the world is really entertaining. The story is okay, but I don't know, the whole evil dictator thing has been done plenty of times before, but causing mayhem, you know, the vehicles, the gunplay, I can't deny that it isn't fun. I do like to play this one with a little bit of stealth on the odd occasion, and the open world it does work with stealth as well to a certain extent. It's matching its previous low price though with 40% off. Our final game then today, Chorus, Alex actually reviewed this one over on PlayStationCorner, and Space War fans, for you it seems like this one is a must buy. What makes this one so unique though and stand out amongst other similar games is the fact that it's got a heavy focus on narrative as you connect with those around you and directly with your ship. The game's concept is simple enough though, and evil is working their way across the galaxy, destroying everyone and everything, and you're out to both escape them and stop them at the same time. Naturally though, there's a whole host of secrets to uncover and twists and turns in the story, but given the third person ship perspective, it actually does a really good job of keeping the dialogue flowing, changing up missions to keep things fresh, which include things like scouting and combat, and then gradually you'll also get to upgrade your ship, which grants you new abilities. The drift though, that one's a pain in the ass. A new low with this one though with 25% off. And so that just about wraps up this one. Hopefully I did Alex proud with my first deals video under my belt, but will you be picking any of these ones up? Maybe you're up for a few scares in the village, or totally the opposite with a chilled short hike. Let us know down in the comments section below. As I said, Alex will be back with another set of deals on Saturday as well as that $10 giveaway, but as always, if you enjoy our content, drop us a like, subscribe to stay up to date with all our deals, reviews, Game Pass roundups and graphical comparisons, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks everyone, take care.